Welcome back to Cosmoteer. My name is Nilaus and I will be your guide on our further journey into the wondrous world of Starship design. The thing is, this is such a meditative process to sort of sit there and tinker with how goods are flowing, the distances from things, and then go out and test it and come back and do some optimization. So that's super nice. What's also super nice is the support for this series. It has really been surprising how much this game and you and me are sort of meshing together. So thank you very much for continuing to support this. I thought maybe I'd do a first try, but now it's turning into more of a let's play because of the interest both from you and from me. They sort of go hand in hand. So thank you very much, and yeah, keep it up so we can see when it's time to move on to something else. I hope not soon, because there's so much more we can do, and I am still sort of committed to making a bigger ship. Now, what I mentioned last time, now that we have money, well, speaking of money, let's start getting some more of that. We want to make more money, and we'll keep this around because we're gonna need it. I'll keep this around, and we are definitely in trouble when it comes to tri-steel for our builds, I'm sure of it, and we'll throw away everything else. There you go, 160 for us, and then we will start doing some design work. Now, design work is always a bit tricky, isn't it? Because it, even though I have sort of practiced designs and have an idea about what I want to do, it can easily take like an hour to do this. And how do I demonstrate that in a reasonable and good way? Well, my idea is that I want to sort of split it into different things, because it's very clear that there is a front, there is a back, and then there's some middle. And I think those three are things that can be designed separately. And the way I want to do that is, well, try to do that, basically just saying, we're gonna have something down here that will be an engine cluster here. We'll have something here in the middle. That's, oh, let's actually just take the front one. We'll have something up top here that will be our attack front cluster. Oh, that missed. And there, and there. There, and we also make sure that there is a line down the middle there. So those are the three things I want to redesign separately. So I'll design one, and then we can go through it, and then I'll design the next, and then I'll go through it. Basically, we design this because it's independent, we design this because it's independent, and then we sort of squeeze in, whoa, how much we can have in the middle. So let's give that a shot, with starting with the engine block. So I think this is our new engine block. We have new wedges that just arrive in the patch today. So that's really nice. Let's use those, the 3 wide wedges, and then the combined armor and structure wedge. Nice. I'm sure the last one is really cool for making cute designs, but we're going to be using a bit more of these 3 long spikes. It'll be making the ship more spiky, and we like that. We want these thrusters out. So what we can see is we've been significantly scaling up on our engine part. We've been putting a single medium reactor core here that should not have any problems to feed the 2 small shields. I don't know, this is also okay, but it just kind of feels bad not to cover that one. I don't know. There might also be an issue on armor or sort of ammo for the start of the railgun, because we're going to have a railgun running all the way up here. So that's definitely something. This could just be crew for this area. On the other hand, it could also be, and we'll just have to switch out this, it could also be an ammo storage like this for here. I don't know, one or the other is it's going to be one or the other. I have removed all of the doors between the engine room and all the engines, because that's not necessary. They bring it into the engines, and then that will be fine. So this part will be taking, in terms of power, where is it, 0.1 power per second, and then of course for all of these 0.2, 0. Where is it? How do I not see the, oh, 0.4, yes. Okay, so this is producing 4.5. I have no doubt that this is going to be sufficient, and we'll also be actually adding up some lasers and as part of this part, because this laser will go over here. But that's the background. Let's design the top then. So this is the front. there are, every time you design these kind of things, you find more flaws than you find solutions. And there are a million flaws, and by all means, let me know in the comment section. We'll also be taking it out for a spin, so I might find some of it myself. Now, one of let's start with the sort of the core point. The railgun is the centerpiece. This will give me some much needed longer range to sort of snipe things at further distance. So I don't have to get into all close and personal, plus it's going to be a cool weapon. And then we have added some flak batteries here. This will take care of stuff coming from the front, so taking down the cannon shots and missiles, particularly that kind of thing. Since the reason why I'm opting for the flak batteries is because they use the same ammo as railgun, so that's probably a good idea. And we will eventually also add a ammo factory as well, so we can, whenever we find sulfur, we can just convert it into ammo. But for now, I'll just buy it, and we have a dedicated storage for each of these here, and the dedicated storage will be further down. Now, the rest of it is a medium reactor in either side to primarily power these three things. That is the large shield generator. This cannot be covered up front, so it has to be exposed, for better or for worse. We put a bit of armor, but this is always the problem of like, how much armor can I put? And if I do put more, then, well, if I also look at these things, if I look at it, they have a more than 180 degree firing arc. Let's see, what does it say? The firing arc is 190, so slightly more. That means at a longer range, maybe these can shoot at the same target. Otherwise, they can't. But the thing is, we are going to be a big and cumbersome ship, so it's very likely that we'll be fighting smaller ships. I don't hope we're going to fight ships at our size. And that means they will have a tendency to go to the side. If they are straight in front, the railgun should take care of them, plus whichever one of these. Also, I'll be doing something called rail fanning, which is a cool way to get the railgun to shoot, because it can only shoot straight ahead. So you have to line up the ship towards the stuff they don't have rotating turrets like you have on the heavy blaster. It's going to be really cool and add a bit more of a interesting thing. I put some booster thrusters here, so we can try to keep distance, so when we approach, we can actually stop by hitting the boosters quite efficiently, I hope. This gives us how much? 3,200 tons what? Kilo 3 point what? Ugh, numbers. 3.2 mega newton. And how much thrust do these have? They have a lot more. What? Is that boosts? Oh, boost on 9,600. And this one has a boost of 6,000. So it's definitely not able to compensate entirely for all of this, but it'll be hitting it pretty well. I'm not sure that we will be approaching at maximum speed. We also want a big cruise speed because we have these as well. It might actually need more boosters here, but you know, we also need a good cruising speed. So what else? Flak batteries here, these serve here. We have some crew quarters. This crew quarter should probably be servicing here, so it can go as fast as possible. We also have crew quarters. These are just for assignment stuff like this. I'll be splitting them into smaller ones depending on how much I need for each location. I'm also right now seeing... what do we see? We're seeing... We can also put something in here. Like that. That's probably a good idea. They need 3 each, so it'll be like 2 here, and then 2 from wherever, somewhere else. Can also probably put it in here because I don't really need to have a good access to this location. This will be filled up between combat, and then during the combat it'll just be, yeah, it'll be fine. That should be okay. Or we could actually just take one of, anyway, we'll get the details later on. We have hyper jump thing in each location, and we have of course an little engine cluster. We have the sensor array in one side, and parallel to that we have the control room. Now all I need to do is sort of squeeze it together. I think I want a little bit more space than this, just making it a bit longer, so, and then we'll put it together. And here we have it. We've put it together, and I don't know what it looks like, but it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. It's a big blob. It's starting to sort of get to the mothership kind of idea. I don't know what to say. I both like it and dislike it. It's really weird. You can, by the way, Control Shift U, you can remove the UI. Good for taking screenshots, such as if you want to get this as well. Right, so let's talk a bit of, I had to do some kind of reshuffling here and there. And what you can see is now I've added two cannon factories. I put two next to each other. I don't think I need it because I'm not going to be building it at the speed that we are going to use it at, but we are going to do it. So now there are a couple of very big things that need to be done. It says over here that it needs 97. It does not need 97, that's for sure. And especially not because of the way we do it. Ammo suggested 10. Yeah, that's not happening because we are just going to be building up reserves, and then we should be good. What I have here, oh yeah, okay. We built out as much storage as possible because this is our only ship. You need to be able to both store and move. So what we need to do now is the two big things in terms of manage crew and also manage resources. That is one hell of a cumbersome thing, but actually we need to do one more thing before we can do it, because this is our ship as it is. And if we look at it, it's a little bit out of reach, and especially when it comes to the titanium is a big issue. We do have a lot of money, but we don't have enough titanium. So we're going to be needing to fly to a location that has titanium. Now, it just so happens that I know that where we were here, Eitsusumo. Yep, that's the one. We want to go there, and let's see if we can. If we go there, then I think we have a good opportunity to buy a lot of... Ah, there we go. Okay, so that one. This is a good place for us to buy titanium. I think this location actually has a lot of titanium. This one did not. It had like 5 or something. So we'll go do a little titanium jump. We'll be coming back and mining it to stuff, so we have a full inventory worth of junk or good stuff to build hopefully our new construction. And so we're finally back. It took a bit of time. If we look at our inventory here, 200 tri-steel, 640 hypercoils, 1700 here. I had to throw away everything else and sort it out really neatly here so I could have room for just as much as possible, because there's only a limited amount of stuff you can buy here. Oh, we don't want to buy anything here. We want to just go in here and see that it is green. Finally, we need 626 and we have 640. We had 192 and we have 200. And on top of that, I don't even know what we're buying. What are we buying? Oh, we're buying the steel. The steel is the expensive part. Well, we had to fill up with steel. Doesn't matter. It's all good. We have our new ship now. Right, so what is going to happen with this ship? Well, now there are two big issues to do, because the first thing is, if we look at, oh, by the way, Rosinante, that's the name of it. Of course it is. It has a railgun, so of course it's going to be named Rosinante. It's a bit fat compared to the real Rosinante, but yeah, I think that's the good name for it. Of course, we can always come up with a different name, but I think that's a good one. So right now, everything is default. And this is going to be one of the big things. So I have different classes here. I have engineers. They will be... We went through that last time, but they are... I just want to check that they are not using weapons. They are using stuff like... Well, they can actually operate the shield generators, but primarily they are working on control rooms. Why are they supply batteries to control rooms? They shouldn't be. They definitely should not be. Bridge, hyperdrive, no, that's supply. None of that. Operate the engine room, yes, indeed. That's the kind of thing. And do we have also something? And tractor beam, maybe operate, I don't know. But definitely also the sensor array. Cool. Then we have, let's look at sea crew. The gunners is also, I just want to check if they are also manning the, yes, the mining laser, perfect. I think you should also man the tractor beams, I think, when we get one of those. Doesn't matter. And the yellow are logistics. And here's the thing with the logistics though. I need this to be higher, because otherwise they don't clean up the inventory. And that's a problem. Here as well, there's another thing that's important. 6, that is the coil factory should have lesser priority for copper than the hypercoil, because we always want to convert our copper primarily into here, because this will get stuck if it doesn't have coils. That means it fills up here, then it goes here, fills up the coil, and then the copper starts working, and then it fills up the hypercoil. So I prioritize hypercoil over this gold. So that's important. These are also pretty good, so that is important. And another thing that I want to do, and edit row. Now, I don't think I need to be all the way up to these. Operate here in 8, and the same with this 8. It's the only thing they do. And here's also another thing that I also want to do. It sucks, but I kind of have to do that because I need them to be out there. We need to be make sure the production, they are the weirdest one. They are the ones that are in charge of building stuff. Here, that was the one. Do they do other stuff? I don't think they should be doing other stuff. They might do a little shield here and there. I think this is okay. So there are 2 types of assignments for crew. Yeah, 2 types of roles. Basically, you have the stuff where they are just, for example, most of the engineers, they will just go to their workplace and then be happy. For example, boom, they'll be here, and as long as they have a door, they will be that's actually not where we want to go. All right, so that's one example. The crew, they will just go here, that one, and then they'll be stuck here and be happy. But the other one is, for example, logistics. They will be reverting to their storage anytime they don't have something to do. That means the logistics have to be close to where they work, but stuff that's just assigned, don't care. They can be in as usual as location as possible. They can be here and here, for example, and then we can say there will be 6 in each of those if it works. These 6 will be going into, I think there's going to be 4 in this one, and oops. 4 in this one and 2 in that one. Let me just check. And let's go here. That is... Oh, I have to go to build menu. And then... What? Sensor array. Come on. Give me some details. 4 crew. Yes, 4 plus 2. That's good. And over back are the crew. You are going here and here. That's 3 plus... 2, so they have 1 excess if it's fully stacked. Then, for example, here we have 3 plus 3, and here we have here. So, for example, we could, and this might be one of those things we will do, is let's say you're going to be the gunner. You can go into, and you'll. Oh, no, do I want that to be the gunner? Yes, we can leave that as gunner. And we'll leave that as a gunner, and then we allocate it, so that's going to be from here, and 2 in there, 2 in there, and 2 in there. So we're missing 1 here. 2 in there, 2 in there, and 2 in there. We're missing 1 here. So that one can then go there, and be turned into a red one. And that's kind of a meticulous part, just making sure that we assign everyone where we want them. I want to make sure that this is logistics because they are right next to the reactor, so that is good. There'll be 6 of these just running around here. That's going to be super busy. Who is going to supply the ammo? That's also logistics, guys, so that actually is a bit of a problem. We'll go to here and then make sure there's also a door in there so they can actually get out there if they need to. That's kind of... I didn't think of that. I was thinking they would also be servicing themselves, but I don't think that's a good idea. And some of them, if we don't need them, we will be rolling around, and we don't want any gray ones here. This... Oh, no. That's not how we do it. This one will be our assigned, and they will not be assigned to anything. They will just be turned green. So they will be responsible for sort of the construction around here. 6 of those for that. What are we missing down here? We are missing some assignment, 2 plus 2. So we need 4 more of the blue, and that means we probably want to do stuff like this, and we'll set it that one, and they will be now over crew, and there'll be crew, and assign that one assigned to here, and that one assigned to here, because it doesn't matter that they take a long time to get there, because they only have to go there once and then they never go out again. That is really convenient. Then let's see, we have logistics servicing this area. If we now look at it, that one, service that. That means anything that goes out from here, we're not going to be dedicating this one to anything particular. We'll just say anything from here. Then we have this goes here, this goes here, and now we don't have any one logistics assigned to, for example, these locations. So we definitely need extra logistics crew. So we'll assign logistics crew here. They will be in charge of doing something else. Oh, I just realized there are doors that don't need to be there. Let's take those out. There, as long as they're next to an engine room, they don't need doors in there. We're told, and we have seen it work. All right, so this logistics crew, well, what are you going to be assigned to? You will be assigned to from here to that one and that one. And then that should also take care of actually supplying them. And now, what else do we have that we haven't assigned anything to? We haven't assigned anyone to, well, actually, I think we've assigned everything, everyone, everywhere. And now we just see that we don't have enough. And that's because there could be someone in some of these locations that don't really make sense. For example, we'll now turn this around. There. Now the door, there's no doors to this one, but we have them anyway. Is it better to just leave them out? Maybe we just leave them out. There. Just leave them out here. And as well, I think we'll kind of don't like. So do we want? I don't know. I don't know if we need that. And let's actually do it smaller. Let's do that one and that one, and this will just go out. Take that out. And I'll go back. This is a bit convoluted. I acknowledge that. There. And then go here. That goes there and that goes there. So that should take care of it. I don't think there's anything else. We might have sort of a bit of an issue with not really having anyone dedicated to just roaming around here. But that's what they are supposed to do here. Those 6 that will be in there. So now we should have the, when we have the full complement, that also means this can go out. And I think that we have everything that we need. That's the basic crew size. And here, now the crew size, it says we need 97, but I think the 58 we have assigned should be enough. I mean, I have no idea. Now, the next part is the setup here. We are going to say, you're going to be focused here. That's where we get that crew in, and you'll be focused that one, and you'll be focused that one. Good, and then we just remove all the other things that have been assigned, and nothing else has been assigned. Okay, and sulfur, that one. And also ammo should be stored there, and there, and there. And they should hopefully start moving them away. And if they don't move them away, that's because no one is actually doing it. Okay, we have some of these, but I don't think there's enough. It would be really nice if I could see how many were actually assigned here. Now it just says 6, but I don't know if that's actually 6 in there or not. And let's go back here. So now I need to get all of these things. Now we need to do the flow of materials. So this will go into here and here. This will go into here and here. This will go into, oh, that's not actually correct. That one, right? And this one is coming from that one, right? Here, you'll go into here. And this will now go everywhere else. Just get rid of it. And that should be good. And let's see. We might have some of those small ones dedicated to some other stuff. Yeah, let's actually do that. This. And that one isn't allocated either. So let's make sure that, for example, we always have some place dedicated to uranium, some place dedicated to Hyperium. I don't know if that's necessary, and tri-steel. Those are the things that we also should have diamonds, but we don't have anyone now. But I don't think we need Hyperion actually. I think this is going to be for diamonds when we get them, just so that we have a little bit of guaranteed storage space for this. There's probably some issues with doors, some issues with other things. These are probably not enough. So what we need to do now is, oh, there's 0 here. Why? Is that because it's not crewed or because it's not doored? Yeah, okay. It was just not doored for some reason. That didn't work. Ah, okay. That door doesn't need to be there. And that door, I don't think you need to be there. And we have a few of these. I only have one airlock, and that's intentional because if they need to go out, they will choose the airlock that's closest. So if I have an airlock here, then they'll be walking there and then flying out. But they are much faster on the outside. So I only have one, and that's close to the stuff that where I want to store it. It'll probably be mostly copper, so it'll just go in here, and then they'll be supporting it. So that's the intention, and that's why I only have one airlock. If it gets blown up, then I don't know what to do. All right. Now the next thing is definitely we need more crew and we need more ammo. All right, crew. Yeah, some of them are not available. We'll get as many as we can here, and then see when it starts complaining. Interesting. So one of the airlocks, one of the locations in here is non-accessible. All right, so I think we got it. We solved it. There were some of these that had just had doors between them. There was a little bit up here. Let's go out of this. Up here where this was just an enclosed area, so we couldn't actually get in here. But now they are available. What I've also remembered is adding a fourth one here for... yeah, you will be heading to that one. That's also important. We should actually also have this. So there's 1, 2... Hold on. 1, 2, and 3. Hold on. I think we're missing one, don't we? Where are they coming from? Oh, man, this is so complicated. Yeah, we're missing some crew up here. Yes, see, there's a yellow guy up here. Oh, right. So we need to get one more. I think that was because it was there. That one. And I will be getting you. No. Ah, there. Now they are. They're connected, and we are just missing a few. And if we look at the build, then we have 55 out of 58. So we're 3 crews short of where we want to be, but I can't actually add more. So we need to get some reputation. See, we can't get any more. So we need to get reputation. It is time for us to go out and test it out. Finally. You have no idea how long this has taken, but we'll go and find some missions. We do not have, why do we not have missions? All right, let's go to this one then. Looks like some things are sometimes shutting off, such as the sensor array. I just saw the sensor array shutting off once in a while. Since we are 3 people short, that's unfortunate. But I think that what we can do... hold on, I think I know what we want to do. We want to go into the... No, we want to go here. And I'll just take you and turn you around. And then take you out. No, actually just take you completely out. It's easier to just visualize that it has to be taken out. Because that should bump it into the more important stuff. This is the least important place. Alright, and we... Oh no, why? Okay, oh, it's under attack. Alright, well, let's see if the railgun is working. So, first of all, there are 2 things that you need to do with the railgun. You need to select the railgun module, control 1. Now that's on hotkey 1. I will also be doing the boosters. They will be on control hotkey 2. So we can switch between them and then control it. For number 1, we'll be setting it to fire at target only. And these will be... I'll need to boost it, so control B. We will then need to get closer. I'm pretty sure that's not just going to be these platforms. And let's look at the distance. Look at that. That's actually surprising that the railgun doesn't really seem to have a bigger range than this. It should have. Why does it not have that? It should have 300 range. Okay, and there. That is a platform. So let's try and stop at this location and see if that works. All right, we don't drag anything. Oh, there's a ship as well. And let's go up and take the ship first. There. We just want to get into that. All right, we got something. We got some business going. And then we see... We're going to target railgun directly at the cockpit. We are going to just attack generally on there. Let's get the armor out and let's see. And then we will now need to check. Let's go really slow. And there it is. It went straight through. It did get a lot of damage, and it actually damaged all the way in there, so that's good. Now it'll need to recharge, and as you can see, this line does not line up. So what we do instead is we just now rotate. There we go. Just piercing straight through it. And then we can have the other ship go here. And we want to go to our 2, and then we'll fire the boosters because we need to get at a longer distance. That is definitely going to be a longer distance like this. We want to back up, and it will get to number 1, and that will go again. We'll shoot here, and then we'll see if when it pans around. Come on. There we go. And just pierces straight through it. Yep, that's good. Alright, let's back up. No reason to be in range of these. And we can then do that with... here. And you're turning. We have speed, so that's why everything is slow. Did we get it? No? Okay, so it's probably out of range though. Okay. Then let's... well, we can repair all of 12. And we can repair... let's go in... we just need to figure out what the distance is. Okay. Oh, there we go. You can see the line. Ah, so if we keep it at... there's a little line which is great. Red line on a red foreground in a red background. There. I think that should be our new attack distance. Preferred attack distance. Let's try that. And let's see if that works. Yes? No? Okay, so we do some fanning here. There we go. Let's see. Not quite. Just another shot. And then we do what I said was just fanning here. Basically just need our ship to just rotate until it... and then it rotates back again. And once in a while it'll... when it's ready to shoot again. Why is it not ready to shoot? Okay, batteries. Get batteries in. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Oh no! You gotta be kidding me. That is definitely not the right thing to do. Go away, go away. Okay, maybe not that. Like that. Maybe like this. We definitely want to get it from the top. Yeah, so that's kind of bad. We want to make sure that these get powered, and I don't know why they don't. Okay, they are. They're just... come on, someone. There. That one. There we go. You're ready. Okay. Mark 1. Shoot. Does it rotate itself? Yoink. It is a bit... takes a bit of getting used to this part. If I do this, it'll get to the right platform. This is now firing, and I'll be shooting this one. This one will just disappear immediately. Okay. Well, we learned a lot of interesting things here. We learned that it's pretty good. Pretty good. But you do need to be using... what? No one should be shooting at you anymore. We should have saved the station. Ha! Right. That is excellent. Okay, so rail fanning is important. Making sure that we have enough power in here. We might throw a few more logistics people in here when we get the opportunity. But let's Let's see if that's necessary. Also now our laser is now being fed directly here, so it can actually shoot continuously all the time, which is really nice. And then we can go into here and get that consumed. And hopefully we'll also see that what this station is about. Is it a friendly station? It is a friendly station. We'll take a lot of these missions here. Oops, oops, oops. Some of those we shouldn't take. Oh, never mind. Iron delivery? Nope. And great. I'll probably just check here. And faction will just abandon that one. Don't want to make sure. Copper delivery? No. There we go. So we'll have all of these. Unfortunately, they are not giving us anything. They are. So destroying a pirate base. That is what we're going to need to do now. Oh, this is dangerous because I don't want to accidentally shoot you. So we're going to be picking up stuff around here. And what are we picking up? Oh, let's add some good stuff. Some good stuff. Not just only junk, but actually a bit of good stuff as well. And they're coming in. And we'll also take the missile. The great thing about the railgun is that it gets through. It gets through through whatever it shoots at, which means it is likely to just leave things intact. You don't have to sort of explode your way through it. It just pierces insanely good. So let's try that out again. Now we want to make sure that we have a base, a target area bounty, renegade bounty. That is renegade bounty. That is pirate base. Destroy pirate base. Cool. We'll do some easy stuff first, and then we'll see if we can get something better later on. Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's see. This is probably going to be two of the two small ones. It usually is for these ones now. Okay, so now we have set our engagement range is outside of their range. And I think that's okay. Let's see, have a look. Yes, it is. And as they're coming in, we switch over here. And then that's going to be a bit of a tough one to do. We'll be generally just shooting. They will be getting closer to us, but we have no intention of getting closer to them because we're staying at this range, which means that we'll also be doing our boost to start to keep up and keep a distance. There we go. And that was a shot coming through. Did we get anything? I think we kind of missed it a bit. And our... oh, again with a shot. Going straight through here. That's nice. Yep. These are smaller ships, yeah. But let's try and see if we can get that one. Good. We have... You're outside of range. Okay, so we can just grab this. Nope. Grab this. And then keep an eye on these. Oh, are you close? No, not yet. But we do need one more in this area. Oh, I think you're very, very close now. No? 23. Alright, we're going to need to deal with this. Come on, get in there. Just hurry up and pick up useless sulfur. Hey, sulfur is actually nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Easy there. Alright, you're going to target that. And you're going to be just targeting this thing. And boosters will boost. Boosters going to boost there. And that will back us up. So we try to increase the distance. And it's rotating. Come on. Let me just check. Why are we... And... there. Just pivoting here. Come on! Shoot! Why are we not shooting? It is a bit of a mystery with this railgun. Oh, I think we're not really pivoting. There we go. That was what we need to make sure that we cross that line here. And now that should just be cleaning up. And now we're still backing up, trying to keep distance. We can't, of course, keep distance from this. And we'll just rotate. and get another... Oh, okay. There. Turn. We'll just do a quick repair. Oh, 12. It's gonna ruin us. This one will just go... Oh, that's interesting. And it has shields and stuff. Okay. That's gonna be more of an interesting thing. So we'll need to get back up. And our attack distance doesn't really seem to be correct. Yeah, it's back. We want to get more distance. We're just not getting more distance. We're just not shooting the forward guns here, or the forward here. That one should be powering up right now. So pushing us back. But I guess it's more important. Okay, we'll keep rotating. There's one shot. How much damage did we do? Not much, unfortunately. And then we rotate the other way so we can cross it. And it doesn't seem like... Oh, shit. I know why. It's because it wants to go up there, and then only when it gets there, it'll be changing the direction. So that's why. Okay, now we have a acute lack of power here. Why are they not doing anything? Yeah, we need more logistics crew here. Ah, we lost someone in the space. Why did you go to there? Why did you go there? As long as we don't have any power for this, I don't get it. We have tons of power here. We have tons of power here. But it's the supply part that's lacking. So that's definitely something we need to deal with. And I think that's just more crew. And since we have so pathetic guns here, then we're just not really getting through the shield at this point. A tiny bit through the shield. And yeah, Railgun is focused here, but it's not gonna shoot because it doesn't have any power. Why do you know have power? I don't get it. Oh, hold on. I know. It's because they are filling up this. Let me just check if that is really the case. I suspect that it's my crew role here. It just seems weird. Here. Railgun accelerator module. Are you kidding me? Why were they not there? No wonder, because they were so low that they rather wanted to go in and just move things around. Alright, that should get better. See, it's complicated, but it, come on, there we go. I mean, our shields are gonna be just fine. But, oh no, we're gonna lose. Oh, yeah, okay, well, he's gone now. Yeah. Oh, that's one of the guys who was supposed to be manning it. Alright, time to railgun this one. Railgun, that one, and get the actual ship and rotate it, rotate, and shoot. There we go. That was the one we wanted. And then as it gets closer, then we rotate it back again. Nope. And we rotate it the other way. It's kind of hard to see if we are where we need to go. Rotate, and there's a shot. And then we can rotate back again, but it probably won't be ready by that. There we go. Okay, so it's actually shooting at a decent speed if we just remember to get some power. But you need to do real planning here. Okay, we are getting a lot of interesting information. We took a bit of... Oh, no, 5. Oh, no. There you are. That little thing, we want to get that. Yes. Alright, that was interesting. Let's move forward and actually try to take out the base. That's going to be a bit more challenging, but it is worth a shot. This should be our pirate base. Well, not our pirate base yet. These look like static defenses, so let's go out here and try to engage something without engaging the defensive platforms. That's going to be a bit tricky, to say the least. It'll be a bit of a dance here to get them engaged without getting everything else engaged. We could also... Oh, that's a nice asteroid. That's blocking the view. There. Trad. Is that too close? No, that's a fine distance. And we'll be shooting that straight here. Get up. Boosters ready. You're going to be shooting these here. And that one. Just get all of that sorted. And as soon as we are in range... We should be in range now. Shoot, damn you! Shoot! Oh, come on. Railgun, come on, you can do it. Oh, that would be such a good hit. What is the range though? Oh, goodbye. That's why we like the railgun. All right, let's mark that as a wreck so we can try finding it, because we kind of are busy with other things. Cool. So, did you notice that something happened? Let's do that. That is a ship, but the other ones are static. All right, so get a bit closer. And we now have this one. And you will be piercing. Oh, that's gonna be glorious. All right, let's see if we just go in, and I'll just do that as well. That should make it just get into the range of the rail cannon. Okay, it got a shot. We'll wait for another one. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Get another shot. Come on. Don't have to target it. It should be there. It should be lined up. All right, we'll just we'll do rail fanning instead. There we go. It was just slightly off, and that's why you have to sort of pivot back and forth. That was good. So that one is not in range, but soon it is. Oh, it is in range. So we'll just do that one and that one, because that guarantees that it is in range, and then that guarantees that it is doing a cannon, and I'll just boost so we don't get too close. Are we here? There we go. Oh, close. And there's another one. There we go. Easy. And then we'll just scoot around. And then go over here and pull the other part. And yes, does it seem abusive? Oh, absolutely. But why would we engage in a fair fight if we don't have to? There we go. That's now... you are rail cannon, railgun there. Normal, that one. And then get ready with the boosters. Come on. You're good. Oh no, it vanished. Whew. Okay, one more defensive platform to take care of. And we'll mark that as a wreck. We can come back to that later on. That's way too close. And we'll do rail cannon here. And it lines up. Shooting. And it's gone. Alright, so you have two cockpits. Or two cockpits. Is that in range? I don't know. We'll do this. And then... Oh, it's actually getting... Oh, there we go. Alright, that's gonna take a few shots. Don't mind. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's already gone. Cool. But it only attacks that one. So at this point, we'll actually go up to here because we don't want to destroy it. We want to take it out with as little damage as possible. That means we don't want to take out the reactor in the middle. We want to take out that one here. Ah, it's nice that we finally have some weapons that can actually take care of things at a distance. Here. That one. And we'll be shooting there. So now you can see it's not aligned. And there it is. Oh no, we just wrecked that one. I knew it was in the way. Stop being in the way. Yeah? Come on. that one. Okay, now did we pierce? Oh, we just cut straight through it. That's why we don't have a lot of penetration here. We'll just take a few shots. Just cutting our way through. It's also a lot of armor here. And that's it. It is now our base. How about that? And that is one hell of a prize we got here. I'll also be marking that as a base there. And do we want to just strip mine it? Yeah, kind of. Like particularly here in the middle. Right. I am super happy about this. I'm really happy about how this performs. Now we do need a bit more crew, and we have a little bit more to get a crew. It's also incredibly interesting how vulnerable it is to just a single priority of a single thing that will just determine anything. Oh no, these are the little ones. No, no. Well, that's what you get for being pirates. Void. Yeah, vacuum. Wreck. Good. Right. I'm really happy with it. I don't think there's anything more we want to do. I'll just zoom in on this one. I am here. I am really happy with how this works in terms of yeah, the resource flow. Basically, the more the crew flow is the most important part. How that works, and it looks like it could keep up with pretty much everything here at the end. I think I'd like to get just a little more logistics people coming in, and also a few more for the construction, because we definitely don't have enough for construction. But the construction shouldn't be active while anyone else is active, so I might actually skip that role and basically say if maybe I actually don't need that role, because there is no chance that I'll be firing, shooting, and constructing at the same time. I don't have the intention of replenishing my resources during the combat. Then we do have actually something here, some sulfur coming in, and the problem is that we're not actually taking stuff out. That's because our storage is full everywhere. Okay, yeah, that's why. Cool, so that's strip mined this part. I will be wrapping up this one here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like my new ship, new Rocinante, how awesome it is. I think it's really good. It of course is super vulnerable to disruptors. We luckily did not have any disruptors this time around. Also sort of I'd be able to go out and shoot around. I'd like to hear your suggestions on how to improve this in various ways. I can definitely feel that I'm getting better at spaceship design and layout and role design and cargo flow. So now it starts flowing more intuitively, and I think that's going to be good for future episodes. So stay tuned for more episodes. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care, and as always, stay effective.